5C'S of credit. The 5C'S of credit is a system used by lenders to gauge the creditworthiness of potential borrowers. The system weighs 5 characteristics of the borrower and conditions of the loan, attempting to estimate the chance of default and consequently the risk of a financial loss for the lender. The 5C'S are capacity, capital, collateral, conditions, character. Capacity. A borrower's capacity to repay the loan is a necessary factor for determining the risk exposure for the lender. One's income amount, history of employment, and current job stability indicates the ability to repay outstanding debt. The lender wants to know that your business is able to repay the loan. The business should have sufficient cash flow to support its business, expenses, and debts comfortably while also providing principal salary sufficient to support personal expenses and debts. Examining the payment history of current loans and expenses is an indicator of the borrower's reliability to make loan payments. Capital. Capital represents the overall pool of assets under the name of the borrower. It represents one's investments, savings, and assets such as land, jewelry, etc. Loans are primarily repaid using overall household income. Capital is additional security in case of unforeseen circumstances or setbacks such as unemployment. Your lender will ask what personal investment you plan to make in the business. Not only does injecting capital decrease the chance of default, but contributing personal assets also indicate that you are willing to take a personal risk for the sake of your business. It shows that you have skin in the game. Collateral. When being assessed for a secured product such as a car loan or a home loan, borrowers are required to pledge certain assets under their name as collateral. They may include fixed assets such as the title of a parcel of land or financial assets and securities such as bonds. A lender will consider the value of the business assets and the personal assets of the guarantors as a secondary source of repayment. Collateral is an important consideration, but its significance varies depending on the type of loan. A lender will be able to explain the types of collateral needed for your loan. Conditions. Conditions refer to the specifics of any credit transaction, such as the principal amount or interest rate. Lenders assess risk based on how the borrower plans to use the money, should they receive it. The lender will need to understand the condition of the business, the industry, and the economy, which is why it is important to work with a lender who understands the WCB industry. The lender will want to know if the current condition of the business will continue, improve, or deteriorate. Furthermore, the lender will want to know how the loan proceeds will be used, working capital, innovation, additional equipment, etc. Character. Character is the most comprehensive aspect of the evaluation of creditworthiness. The premise is that an individual's track record of managing credit and making payments indicates their character as relevant to the lender. Lenders need to know the borrower and guarantors are honest and have integrity. Additionally, the lender needs to be confident the applicant has the background, education, industry knowledge, and experience required to successfully operate the business. Importance of 5C'S. The 5C'S are important because it's a simple way for banks to evaluate the creditworthiness of potential borrowers. They specifically evaluate your ability to repay, level of debt, how you plan to use the funds, and your collateral. In addition to being used for consumer loans, they also are used for small business financing. The 5C'S are important for those applying for a loan and those considering to apply in the future. By knowing the 5C'S of credit, you can prepare for what is needed during the approval process of a loan. In addition to knowing what each characteristic is, it's important to know how banks and lenders will use this during the application and approval process. The 5 components that make up a credit analysis help the lender understand the owner and the business and determine creditworthiness. By knowing each of the 5C'S, you will have a better understanding of what is needed and how to prepare for the loan application process.